All right, VR fans, it's another Monday, so I want to bring you another gameplay video. Today, I'm going to show you The Lab. The Lab is an amazing game from Steam, uh, put out by Valve. It's basically a game that you can download through the Steam platform, and there's a lot of little mini games inside here. Today, I'm going to show you one of those mini games called Longbow, which you can come in and play anytime at the Lancaster Virtual Reality Lounge. So, once you get started, you're going to load into this screen. If you look down, you're going to see your controllers like always. On the back, there's the buttons. There's the grip buttons on the side, 3 buttons on the face, just like always. So to get started, we always just tell people to get right into it, hit start. You can play the intro if you want, but getting started is just the fastest way to get going. So pull the trigger to interact with objects. It's going to take you right into the game. All right, so once that loads, you're going to be in kind of the lab factory floor. There's a lot of games around here. There's kind of a space invaders type game. You have to move a little ship around with your hand, avoid being destroyed. Over here is a slingshot game, very funny, very fun. Behind you, you can kind of go to a bunch of different destinations and explore those. There's also the secret shop, and over on this side is robot repair. So real quick, to move around inside this interface, you're going to use the trackpad, which is the large circular button on the front. You're going to push that down. It's going to display a little reticule. You're going to use this to move wherever you like inside the game. When you let go, you will teleport, and that's how you move around. Interaction with objects is using the trigger on the back, which you can see. You're going to just reach out. When the controller turns yellow, it means you can interact with something. You're going to grab this object to go into Longbow, which is where we're standing now, and you're going to bring this little orb to your face, and that's how you're going to play the game. So literally just pick it up, stick it on your face, and away we go into Longbow. All right, so once that loads, you're going to see a table set up with some invaders. This is basically where you're going to play the game. You're going to walk up to this table. You're going to reach out to this gentleman right here. This is you. And you're going to click by hitting the trigger. All right, so now we're in Longbow, okay? The horde's threatening your castle. There they are out there, mocking you. The little individual waving the flag is how you start the game. To your left, you will see that there's a bow. Just reach down, use the trigger to pick up the bow. If you are left-handed, not right-handed, you can snap that right back by just moving it away and then dragging and kind of moving it right back. It will automatically snap it into place. So if you're left-handed, grab the bow with your right hand, and that's how you would shoot if you're left-handed. I am right-handed, so I will pick it up with my left. To knock arrows, you simply you always have an arrow in your hand. You simply put it on the bow. You can hear it click. And when you pull the trigger, it will start to pull back the string, and you'll hear the string tighten. Then all you have to do is keep the trigger held, pull your hand back, physically just like move the controller back towards your face, and then let the arrow fly by releasing the trigger. Every time you shoot a person, balloons will pop or they'll come out. If you hit those balloons, you will get extra points. Your score is over there on the sign. Basically, the premise of this game is to stop these invaders from invading your castle. You do that by shooting them with your arrows. Not like that, more like this. Headshots will give you 3 balloons. 3 balloons has more opportunities for scoring extra points. I also just shot through my balloon and accidentally blew up my TNT barrel, which I intended on talking about in a minute. So, that's kind of the general premise. Horde will keep coming out of various cracks and crevices on the map. You have to defeat them. The ones with helmets can be trickier. You have to shoot their helmet off if you want to get a headshot, or you can just take a body shot if you want to do that. All right, basic gist. Bow and arrow game, pretty simple. Mechanics are nice and smooth. Really like this game here in the lounge. Other things to point out, TNT barrels. There's also these cauldrons of boiling oil, which you can use on your horde. In order to trigger those, all you have to do is simply shoot the TNT barrels or shoot the target by the cauldrons. and that will activate those. So I'm gonna let this guy get close to that barrel, and I got him. I'll let him get close to this barrel, and I got him. So that's how the barrels work. The cauldrons, again, they are triggered by shooting that target. Allow these guys to get a little closer. And that was maybe early. Look at this guy. Oh, no, I got that one over there. I'm gonna get these two over here. They run around on fire, and then they blow up. The other thing to point out actually is there's a torch behind you with fire on it. You can dip the tip of your arrow in that fire, and now you have a fire arrow. It does make it a little harder to aim, but it does light them on fire when you hit them, which has interesting effects. So that's Longbow. I invite you to come in and play at any time at the lounge. We're always here to try out new games. So if you see anything else that you'd like us to demo or get on the systems, leave a comment on this video and we'll make sure to check it out. So until I see you, happy gaming.